fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, and they got go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the morning spread right here on the Betting News Network. What day is it today? Tuesday, the Tuesday edition of the morning spread right here on the BNN. I almost said Wednesday. I thought it was hump day for a second, but getting ahead of myself. Only Tuesday here on the BNN. Appreciate you guys being here. As always, I'm your host, Nate Hornung, better known online as Shaggy Bets. Do I look extra bright today? I'm working with 3 ring lights, not 1, not 2. I got 3. I thought one shit out on me yesterday. I got a new one courtesy of my guy SPJ, and then when that other one shit out yesterday, bought myself another one. Apparently that other one was not dead and gone. Just needed a little break. We're good to go. We're extra bright here, ready to go on the morning spread here. I got Alex in the basement helping me press the 1s and 2s, producing this show for you. Plenty of stuff to talk about. We're going to do some live MLB labbing. We're going to talk some college football futures. I've got 2 conference winners, actually, that I didn't get a chance to give you guys yesterday. I'll give them to you today. Live MLB labbing, like I said, and then we're going to continue with our college football dubs and L's segment. We got 2 Big Ten teams we're looking at today, the Washington Huskies and the Fighting Illini of Illinois. So we're going to be touching on those later in the show, playing some GeoSports as always, per usual on this channel. I believe that is kind of all the housekeeping I got to get to. A bunsy slate overall, if we're being honest. We got MLB, obviously, Tuesday in August. We got MLB. There is some WNBA as well. I want to say there's 4 games, it looks like, on the W tonight. I'm not going to have any picks in those, but you can come on back for Afternoon Bet Espresso at 4 o'clock Central later this evening for some picks in the dub. No soccer. There's some soccer. Of course, there's some soccer, right? There's plenty of club friendlies. There's actually some UEFA Champions League qualifying going on as well that I should probably pay attention to. Not going to bet on it, but we're going to be keeping track of what's happening in the UEFA Champions League qualifiers today, and then a massive MLS slate tomorrow that we're going to be talking about. I'll have scribbles out at bettingnews.com. We're going to cap the entire MLS slate tomorrow. But that is kind of all we've got today. Some live MLB labbing, some college football, and some GeoSports as always. Mr. Alex, how did your MLB bets go yesterday? Because we went like 2 and 2.
Fairly decent.
Yeah, the 4 we came up with, 2 and 2. Oh, yeah. All right. How we do?
Well, I was big on the Braves winning yesterday.
That one hurt. That one hurt. I thought we had something.
I had a couple parlays that were, sneaking Braves money line in, but that
couldn't get it done.
Sold it. I had a 5-legger plus 1,000 odds that came crashing down because the Braves.
It happens.
Braves left so many people on base and just couldn't get them in.
Yeah, and I mean they only gave up what? They gave up all 4 in the bottom of the first.
4 in the first inning. Martin Perez, what were we doing?
Like he wasn't. I mean, he got blown up in the first inning. Other than that, he was pretty solid. We did not get any run support whatsoever. Gave up obviously way too many hits. It was all in that first inning. Bailey over.
Braves did a little bit in the 5th inning. I was watching that live, and I was like, all right, Matt Olson.
Here we go.
It's 4-2. You got a guy on first. If there's ever a time they hit a dinger out to right park, it's right now.
Yep. Absolutely.
And he hit the ball 350 to center field.
Exactly.
Pop out.
Hook that a little bit, brother. It's out of the ballpark, man. You pull that thing to right, you're fine.
But it's okay. We move.
Hey, as KP's saying, shout out the Royals. Shout out you for putting me on the Royals, because I had that in the back of my mind, but you were the one who brought it up and said, let's back Walk a Flock of Flame. And he shoved last night. 5 innings, 6 hits. Gave up 4 earned runs, but thankfully the Royals had plenty of run support for him in those first 5 innings. Yals -0.5 in the first 5. paying that juice at minus 130 came home for the kids, as well as the Diamondbacks Red Sox first 5 over 4.5. Very lopsided. We got all the runs from the Red Sox, but we still got over the total. So 2-2 day. The pitcher prop parlay. Sanchez did he have 5 Ks? He had 5 Ks through like 3 innings, I think. Yeah, 5 through 3. And then, he went 6, which is what I thought was all we need him to do was go 6 to get 7. Mm-hmm. He only ended up with 6. Blake Snell didn't do it either. He only had 5. So neither of them got there. Neither would have lost our minus 150 parlay if we brought them both down to 6 as well. So thankfully, we just lost the plus 186. It is what it is.
Sanchez got 6, but,
Yeah.
Blake Snell.
Well, exactly. So we would have been even more pissed if Sanchez gets there and then Snell. Because he
put up 2.
What did Snell do? Yes, Snell went 6 innings as well. Just 2 hits, 5 Ks, 3 walks in the process.
90 pitches.
Yeah, I mean, they let him out there. So they both pitched enough to get over the numbers, but just couldn't actually do it. So it is what it is. Chew, appreciate you being here, sir. New time on the morning spread right here live at 11 a.m. Eastern every single weekday from here on out. Bisney, anything else we need to discuss, or should we just get right into the geography?
Nah, I say we get right into it. I'm looking at Blake Snell's walks, and he had 3 of them. Guess how many were 1, 2, 2 counts?
Too many.
All of them. Anyway.
You serious, Blake Snell? Come on, man. Whatever.
All he has to do is convert on a couple of them.
Why the new time, Drip? It's just what we got to do, unfortunately. But you're making the effort to be here, and I appreciate that, man. 11 a.m. Central, or 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central. Look, we lost Papa Shags as well, unfortunately. Papa Shag's not going to be able to tune in as much either. It is what it is, unfortunately. This is the new time going forward. Weekdays, 10 a.m. Central, 11 Eastern. Appreciate you guys being here. If you can, if you can't, the replay is always on YouTube, so you can go watch that later. See if we get 100 or 1,000 on GeoSports. Let's do it. Questions written today by Mr. Kendall Baker of Yahoo Sports. Let's get the job done. The NFL team based in this town opens its new $2.1 billion stadium for regular season play this September. Would that be the Bills?
Bills?
Yeah, it's like the only new stadium this year, yeah? Here, look, I'm finding Buffalo. I'm going straight to Buffalo.
Hey.
Look at that.
Good job.
We learned where Buffalo is.
Go up to Rochester.
Here's a question. Where is this stadium? Although it does say based in this town, it's still in Orchard Park, isn't it?
Yes. I've been to Buffalo, and it's not in downtown Buffalo.
So, like,
it's like out in the burbs a little bit more.
Like,
I just
can't
put a finger on if it's north,
probably
east, or south.
Not south. Orchard Park, a little more south. Okay, it's still Orchard Park, and that's south of Buffalo. So, like,
I think that's a good guess.
That's a good spot. All right, let's lock it in. Show me Orchard Park, New York. Wow, even more south.
Hey,
even more south, but we got it. Tucked it in the pylon. The Bills' new open-air Highmark Stadium was built across the street from their former home. Its first regular season game is scheduled for September 17th against the Lions. They did actually open up the stadium for preseason play this past week. First official football game in the new Highmark Stadium. There you have it. Regular season starts September 17th, hosting Kev's Detroit Lions. Titans is also $2.1 billion. And yes, it will be Nashville next season, indeed.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I drove through Nashville on my way to Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
That thing looks pretty damn cool from the outside.
I saw it last August, so a year ago, and it still looked pretty sick, and they've already done a year of construction on it. So it's cool. It's basically it's like the Bills Stadium. It's basically in like the same geographical spot. So
they're like right next to each other in Nashville too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Opening the stadium with a loss, calling it now B. I can root for that. I'll root for that. Go Lions.
Probably. Probably.
Yordan Alvarez is chasing the AL's first Triple Crown since 2012, when it was won by a player in this city.
Damn, it doesn't give us the player.
Was that Mike?
That kind of sucks.
Is that Mike Trout?
Well, let's go back, because I got a little bit of MLB knowledge.
Feel like this is
Miguel Cabrera. B. Dot.
That actually sounds better than Mike Trout.
In Detroit?
Yep, that would be Detroit. I think I like it.
All right.
I think I like it better than Trout.
Trout he won MVP in like 2011 and 2013.
Is that right?
I think.
So not 2012, which
Not
he
2012.
definitely would have won the MVP if he won the Triple Crown.
I think that's right.
Was Cabrera the MVP
Once we answer this question, I'm gonna look up if that's right or not.
All right. Well, let's go with Cabrera. Let's go with Detroit. Comerica Park. We're locking it in. Thank you, B. Dot. Thank you, B. Dot.
2016.
14 and 16. All right. Miguel Cabrera won the Triple Crown for the Tigers in 2012 with a .330 average, 44 home runs, and 139 RBIs. It was the first in the league since Carl Yastrzemski in 1967. I've got to think Carl Yastrzemski is Mike's dad. I got to think.
Yeah.
That's
I
just.
think so.
There's no way that last name, they aren't related.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Okay, Carl Michael Yastrzemski Jr., who went by Mike.
Oh, okay. So they're both Carl. So they're both Carl.
No, they're not. It's Mike and Carl Michael.
So
Carl Michael went by Mike.
And that's the son.
And that's the son's name as well.
Right.
So his name is Carl. He went by Mike and also named his kid Mike.
All right, now you lost me.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
What's the dad's name? The dad's name
is Carl Michael Yastrzemski Jr.
The dad is Junior.
Yes.
Okay.
The dad is Junior.
Okay.
So Carl Michael,
who goes by Mike,
he went by Mike, and then he had a kid and named him Mike.
Okay, you lost me again with the kid.
His kid is Mike Yastrzemski in the
major leagues now. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's technically Carl the third.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's just what I was following. I was following the lineage there.
This wouldn't surprise me, by the way.
Twansky's with me. He's also confused. So
you got Carl Michael. Carl Michael's here. He's big. He's big dog.
Big Boppa.
67. Yeah.
Okay.
Went by Mike.
Okay.
Went by Mike.
Okay.
Had a kid.
Yep.
Named him Mike.
Okay.
And that Mike that we are talking about, the son of Carl Michael, is Mike Yastrzemski. I'm not explaining this any further.
I feel like you could explain it better, but whatever.
What are you missing here?
So all three Yastrzemskis are named Carl.
There's two.
But you said Carl Yastrzemski, the dad, was Junior.
Yeah, that's his full name.
Am I an idiot, chat? Carl Michael Yastrzemski Jr. is this guy that won the Triple Crown in 1967.
Yes.
So his dad, in theory,
I think so,
is Carl Yastrzemski the first.
Whoa. Wait, let me double check here. So you got Carl Yastrzemski.
Okay.
You got Carl Michael Yastrzemski Jr. And then you got Mike Yastrzemski. So there's 3 tiers of lineage.
Hold on. All right. So we've got Carl
There
Mike.
are 3 tiers of lineage.
Carl Mike Yaz, and he's junior. The dad in 67 that won the Triple Crown.
No.
Oh, he's not junior. So the son is junior.
He had a kid who also played in the MLB, went by the same exact name, but was junior.
That's the current Mike.
No. Then that guy had a kid, and that's the current Mike. So there's 3 tiers of lineage here.
Again, but the dad who won the Triple Crown in 1967 is Carl Mike Yastrzemski Jr.
No. Well, he didn't win the Triple. He's Carl Yastrzemski is the OG. Okay, OG in 67.
Okay, that's
then
the
he had
OG.
a kid.
That's no junior. That's the dad. Okay, that's the dad. Then he had a kid, Carl Mike Yaz, who goes by Mike, who's currently in the MLB.
No.
I'm googling.
We're talking about 3 people here. 3 people here.
Okay.
Grandpa, dad, son. Son is in the MLB currently. Dad played in the 80s. Grandpa is the guy we're talking about in the question.
Okay. All right. We weren't going back far enough. I see. Okay. So we've got, hold on. I got it now. I got it on the whiteboard. Hold on. We got Carl Mike Yaz Sr. That's G-Paw. That's 67 Triple Crown winner.
6, 7.
Then we got Carl Mike Yaz, who's junior, who's this grandpa's son, didn't play in the MLB, is what we're saying. Then we have Carl Mike Yaz Jr.'s son, who's also Carl Mike Yaz, the third, who's currently in the MLB. Is that correct?
You got the names a little messed up, but yes, that is, you are on the right track.
Here's what I got, folks. Hold on. Let's get this out of here. We're going to come right back to that. All right. Right now, we have Carl Mike Yaz Sr. Carl Mike Yaz Sr. All right. Yep. This is the grandpa. This is the 1967 Triple Crown winner that this question was talking about. He has a son. His name is also Carl Mike Yaz Jr.
Yes.
So did this guy play in the MLB? Dad.
Yes, he did. From 84
Dad also
to 88.
played in the MLB. Okay, 84 to 88, short stint. Yep. All right. Yep. Carl Mike Yaz Jr. has a child, also named Carl Mike Yaz, the third, since he's the third.
No. He dropped the Carl. It's just Mike.
So the current MLB player who's named Mike Yastrzemski is not Carl at all.
No, he's just Mike.
All right. There we go. We got to the bottom. of it. All right. So I need to erase Carl here. I can erase these quotation marks around Mike. We figured out the lineage. Carl Mike Yaz Sr., 67 Triple Crown winner, grandpa. Carl Mike Yaz Jr. is the dad, also played in the MLB. And this guy is just Mike Yaz. He is the current MLB player. Glad we figured that one out.
Because we had to. We had to figure that one out.
We had to, indeed. All right, back to the GeoSports.
And all of this ties back to Miguel Cabrera.
It does. That was the answer to the question, Miguel Cabrera. All right, glad we figured that out. Let's keep going. 3 more questions to go. Shout out Kendall Baker for forcing us to look up the lineage of the Yastrzemski family. Glad we got to the bottom of that.
Hey, you remember this guy?
No.
I want to say he played for the Orioles.
I'm not going to pronounce that name.
Damn it. Worth a shot.
Nice try. Von Miller is joining the Cowboys for a 15th NFL season, returning to the state where he starred in this college town. College Station. I was going to say College Station, which is it that guy? because that's Houston, obviously. He didn't go to Houston. That's
It's
Houston.
it's A&M for
I was
sure.
going to say, that's Dallas. This
Yeah,
is Austin, or this is Waco, Austin, San Antonio, and I want to say that is College Station.
that checks out.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's
Loved watching that guy on the Broncos.
just north of Houston. I don't think it's directly north of Houston. I think
Not
it's more.
directly.
It's more
like
in this
northwest.
in this triangle right here. I like where we got it.
Mm-hmm. Cute.
Oh, Miller, standout pass rusher for Texas A&M before Denver drafted him second overall. 2011, eight-time Pro Bowler, won 2 Super Bowls in his career.
Just a stud muffin.
He's not going to get another Super Bowl this year. Sorry to say.
Hey, it's their year, right?
Yeah, it has been since I was born.
Me too.
Yeah, exactly. Cristiano Ronaldo, who says this season may be his last, began his senior club career in this capital.
When we say senior club career,
it's like out of the
there
academy.
like a okay
out of the academy, and I'm with Drip. I'm thinking Lisbon.
Is it just Portugal?
I think so, because the first club team I can remember him playing for is Manchester United, but I know Man U is not the capital of England. So I think Lisbon is the right answer. That would make sense. Him, going from a Portuguese academy to a Portuguese senior team before going to the EPL. Now, Lisbon. Where's Lisbon?
Is it that port city down on the southwestern
I think
edge?
It's more inland.
I don't know. It's in Portugal.
It's in Portugal.
Good comms, beast.
Great comms. God, my parents just went here, and they were driving north and west to go to a beach town. But there's just not much populated inland.
Not a lot of metropolitan.
No. And you'd think the capital would stick out like a sore thumb.
Well, how far northwest were they driving?
See, not very far, like an hour.
Okay, so maybe it's on the. No, I think we're down south.
I think we're farther south. Some would say it's in. That was good, Beast. That was good.
I think we're in that big city on the western coast there. But maybe they stayed on the southeastern edge, so they had to drive that hour to get to the water in the bay right there.
Okay, so you're wanting
maybe that's a thought.
So you're wanting in this vicinity?
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking. Lisbon is on the river. There's a couple rivers.
I would assume these guys?
Could be. Very well could be.
All right, well, you want down here?
Well, now Drip says it's on the river. So trust that man with my life.
All right. I just, part of me thinks it's inland, but I don't know.
But then they would have had to drive southwest,
right? And I don't know. Maybe the beach they were going to is more up here. Maybe I've got my directions wrong. I don't know. I think we go on the river.
Okay.
Does this count as a river?
I would say so.
So
I think I think that's a valid guess.
Okay. I think that's the best we're going to come up with.
Left and south. My man.
So yonder? Or left and south from where we were over here? Drip, we're waiting for directions. More left than south. So, like, down here where Disney was wanting it.
I mean, that's a big city. What are other big cities in Portugal?
Well, you're right. And there's really not one, like unless we wanted to go the San Francisco Bay directly on the other side of the water.
Okay. So, yeah.
And this would actually add up if this is Lisbon, parents driving northwest to a beach town. That would add up. All right.
Makes sense.
I think Drip held our hand long enough that maybe we found Lisbon. Let's see. And I got it. We'll stall, Drip, because you got us there. 2 miles off. Let's go. Ronaldo came through the Sporting CP Academy, debuted for the first team in 2002, moved to Manchester United the next year, later starred for Real Madrid, Juventus, and Al Nassr. Love it. One question to go. Formula One season. Where is fam when you need him? The Formula One season resumes this weekend outside this European city known for bicycles and cannabis. That's got to be Amsterdam.
That checks out.
Got to be Amsterdam.
Now, where in Amsterdam?
I mean, that looks like it's got to be it, right? I don't think it's like this guy down here.
Bicycles and cannabis, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's an interesting combo.
That's Amsterdam, let me tell you.
They also play a lot of Counter-Strike over there.
Oh, do you now? Okay.
Oh, they do. They go hard.
Oh, like the Dutch in general.
Yeah, Dutch go hard over there. It's also pretty big in Denmark.
Okay. Yeah, we found Lisbon, Drip. We're looking for Amsterdam now. Now we're more than likely looking for Amsterdam. The Formula One season resumes this weekend outside this European city known for bicycles and cannabis. Got to be Amsterdam. And I feel like we're on it.
Still think that's a very interesting combo.
What else do you want to do when you consume the cannabis? You want to go for a bike ride, right?
I mean,
don't answer.
You would know more than I.
Don't answer. Yeah, I think that's Amsterdam. I don't know. It's got to be. It's the capital. Got to be the biggest city in the Netherlands. Yeah, I would think that's pretty close. All right.
Are we gonna get another 997?
Show me Amsterdam. Oh! Wow! It was not Amsterdam. It was not Amsterdam. Let's name a few things. Zandvoort, Netherlands. The Dutch Grand Prix runs at Circuit Zandvoort on the coast about 30 kilometers west of the city. 2026 race is set to be the track's last on the calendar. 994.
Damn.
Hurts a little. Did we have Amsterdam? Like, is that... I want to know that. Were we at least locked in on Amsterdam?
Let's see.
Yes, we absolutely were. 100%.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were.
Nope, we were north.
Oh! No! I can't go back, can I? I think we were right on.
I think we were...
No, because we were right there on that southwest end of that bay, no?
Were we not on the west to northwest side?
I don't think so.
At Middenmeer-ish?
Middenmeer. I'm not finding that one on the map. I also can't read a lot of these names.
What about Bendover? or Den over.
What was that? Sorry.
It's Den space Oever.
However, I'm
Yeah, so bend over.
also having trouble finding that one as well. But oh well, 994.
That stings a little bit.
Stings a
But
little.
you know what?
But I don't think we're ever gonna
What can
know
you
we
do?
were looking for what Zandvoort, whatever that name was.
Yeah. Probably not.
Never we're looking for that one. So 994. Hey, we'll take
We've
it.
got a pretty good average going on right now.
Oh, we do. 989 for the week. 997 overall, basically past month. That'll get the job done.
We'll get the job done.
That'll get the job done.
Close,
Indeed.
but no cigar.
We'll try again tomorrow. We'll try again tomorrow. Shout out Frank Mike Smith for the game. Shout out Kendall Baker for the questions. You gotta love it.
Good
Busy.
questions.
Great
They
question.
were good questions.
That was good. I mean, we spent 7 minutes figuring out the Yastrzemski lineage. So
And we probably spent 7 minutes trying to find out where Lisbon is, too.
yeah, that too. Exactly. Exactly. All righty. Well, Alex, we've got quite the big baseball slate today. Is there anything jumping out to you right away on this baseball slate?
Braves money line.
Right back to it. Right back to getting hurt. I don't know.
You know, the outcome yesterday sucks.
Yeah, Maley worries me a little bit.
Really? Why is that?
I mean, he has had a couple of good starts for Atlanta.
In his 2 starts with the Braves, 16 strikeouts, 1 earned run over 12 innings. I don't know what's scary about that.
Let's see. He hasn't faced the Twins. He really hasn't faced the Twins much historically, although 2 guys with 12-plus at-bats against him have sub 1.7 averages, which is encouraging at least.
On the other side, you got Zebby Matthews, who hasn't had a game without an earned run since May 14th.
4-3-3-2-8-4-4-1-2-2-7-2-7. Yeah, I mean,
well, maybe if we don't want to back him on the money line, could take a team total in the first 5.
Braves team total in the first 5 could be a move, because fading Zebby Matthews could be the move. Indeed.
I love fading Zebby Matthews. He's got a great name, but he doesn't pitch as well as his name is.
Hell of a name.
2.5 in the first 5 for plus 109.
Thoughts on Andre Luis? Who dat?
Brazilian soccer player?
Oh, is this guy Sporting just got? Sporting just got this guy. Yeah.
Record deal.
Beast,
Olympiacos.
I don't necessarily know enough about this guy, but I am very encouraged by what the new ownership is doing to the club. I think the new ownership has the right mindset. I think they realize we're at the bottom barrel of the MLS. Beast thinks it's a waste of money. I would need to do a little more research on this guy. Brazilian guy.
I can read you off his stats from the regular season. 3 starts, 21 shots, 2 shots on goal.
This guy's just been playing around in Brazil, in China. Looks like he had a stint in Portugal as well. I mean, this guy's just a journeyman. He's played for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clubs in 14 years. Yikes. Kind of sounds like he'll fit right in. Can't shoot on frame. If he can't shoot on frame, yeah, he'll absolutely fit right in, for sure. But I mean, I would need to do a little more research, Beast, to have a legit opinion on this guy. But you probably know better than I, and if you think it's a waste of money, it's probably not the best signing. But club record transfer. We'll see what happens. 24 years old. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Oh, it's Andre.
Praying for you guys.
I was looking at a different Andre Luis. Sorry. Olympiacos. Here we go. Okay, this guy, yeah, he's played in Brazil, played in Portugal a little bit, and yeah, coming from Olympiacos. I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. MLS should. I mean, it should be
He's
a
only
step
24.
down. Yeah, he's only 24. Still got a little time to develop, and he's gonna arguably be playing in an easier league. Depending on your thoughts. So
he's no Bappe.
Or Tim Ream. Yeah. Well, Andre Luis coming over to Sporting. We'll see if that helps the season at all. LX, he likes Maley for 5 or 6 strikeouts. Are you looking at Andre Luis the third? Do we need to figure out that lineage? That might take a while.
No, we don't.
All right, well, I got one play that I've locked in on the baseball slate already. You guys have probably heard it from me plenty. We're back in the Brewers. We're taking the Brewers tonight on the run line, -1.5, +149, nearly a +150 winner. The Brewers hosting the Seattle Mariners with Bryce Miller on the bump. Bryce Miller, his splits get much worse on the road. He has not pitched well in his last 6 starts, allowing 5.42, 5.24 earned runs in his last 6 for an 0-4 record. Mariners also hit just .219 against lefties, whom they face tonight. Kyle Harrison on the bump for the Brewers, 41-22 at home are the Brewers. And Lefty Harrison, he's been rock solid, 1.38 ERA at home, a 0.87 whip, just 3 earned runs overall in his last 6 starts at home, where the Brewers are much more comfortable with their bats. I think they'll take down the Mariners tonight, -1.5, +149 for the Milwaukee Brewers tonight. Brew Crew.
Okay.
Brew Crew. That's the one.
I mean, Mariners in their last 10 only 3-7. Brewers only 5-5. But the home and away splits are.
Yep.
They jump off the page, man.
Absolutely.
Tell you what.
Absolutely, especially facing Harrison, who's been so rock solid at home. Bryce Miller very, very iffy on the road, and then Mariners just not being able to hit lefties. So line moving towards the Mariners. Maybe I should wait. Maybe I should have waited. Already pressed the button, so I can't do that anymore. But +149 for myself on the Brew Crew's run line.
Yeah, I'm seeing +130.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, shit. So I got a great line then.
Might just be different books, but.
Yeah, let's see. Brewers spread +126, +131. Yeah, snagging that +149 this morning was clearly the move.
A good idea.
Yeah, it was indeed, because that number is long gone. +131 looks like the best number I'm finding. You can get that at the Green Book, where I actually took +149 earlier today. So, yeah, steam away from the Mariners there. But Brewers +149 for me, +130, still a go. I took the run line when the money line was still playable at -145. Not the case anymore, up to -165. Are the Brew Crew on the money line. Let's see what the BN prediction engine likes in this game, because I actually didn't look at that tool. But let's look at this free 99 BN prediction engine. They like the Brewers at -120, so they think Milwaukee's a little overpriced, but still a 55% edge. I'll use the tool. I'll use my brain. We think the Brewers are going to win by 2 tonight. Go Milwaukee.
Love tools.
Go Milwaukee. Anything else on this baseball slate really jumping off the page to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Melee strikeouts.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know how comfortable I am backing the Braves when we saw what their offense is doing.
Absolutely. 100%.
They've been struggling a little bit. Against the Mets wasn't great. Clearly last night against the Twins wasn't great. So, stay away from the offense. Back the defense. Melee over 4.5 strikeouts at -125.
Yeah, the Twins, they strike out like 24.2% of the time. Looks like they do it a little less at home against righties. About the same. And that actually might be a better percentage.
First 5, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I could see Maley getting there. I'll let you take that by yourself if you want to, because
that's okay. Because you compare it with Brewers money line for plus money.
Ayo, there we go. Maley for his K. Pair with the Brewers plus money parlay right there.
Or now I want to talk to you about this because it's your team again. Yals.
The Yals.
Don't know who's starting pitching for them.
Daniel Lynch is what I'm seeing.
Daniel Lynch. Oh, no. Oh. That's how it is, huh? You know, we get to talking about the Royals, and all of a sudden Shaggy wants to get out of here.
The hell happened?
Shaggy, we good? Or are we good, broski?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My camera just disconnected, but apparently reconnected. So we're good to go.
Good, Potato Chip?
You can hear me, yeah?
All right, maybe we just don't talk about the Royals.
I don't know. Daniel Lynch worries me. I would not be willing to back the Royals.
I wasn't going to back the defense.
Okay.
Back the offense. Another team total. Another team total for the Royals.
Okay.
First 5 is 2.5. Full game is 4.5. I mean, we saw what they did last night. They got the 6 in first 5.
Yeah.
So that would cover both, first 5 and full games. So.
Have you looked at what Jack Perkins has done recently?
He's got a 7.27 ERA.
6.56, 11.48 ERA through 3 starts in August. Going back further, 6.56, 2.33, 7.24, 3.35 earned runs in his last 13 starts. Guy doesn't have it. He's throwing 20 Ks tonight, then, more than likely. Also, the Athletics have lost 10 straight with this guy on the mound. 12 of their last 13 with this guy on the mound.
So we're just going to back the Royals in every single way, shape, and form is what I'm hearing.
Offensively, yes. Offensively,
yes.
Yep. Yeah. Take just the team total. Just the team total. Take Daniel Lynch out of the equation. I don't like that. But yeah, I honestly, that first 5, 2.5, you said, for the first 5?
2.5 for minus 122 compared to minus 140 for over 4.5.
Yeah, I would just go first 5, less juice, just back them. I mean, the A's bullpen isn't great either, so you could get some runs off of them too, but I think you'll be able to get off of Jack.
If we saw fireworks like we did last night from the Royals in the first inning, I mean, they covered this line in the first inning.
And I mean, hell, this team's won 2 straight. They've won 3 out of their last 4. They've scored 19 runs in their last 4 games, nearly 5 a game. So, yeah, I like the Royals. Team total, over 2.5 in the first 5. I can get behind it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Jeff, that was your first comment of the day, brother. Big brain wasn't functioning during GeoSports, man. Come on, brother.
Dude, he didn't know where Lisbon was. Okay, give him a break.
You would have known exactly where Amsterdam was, that's for sure. Right. Fade and Jack Perkins, Yals, first 5, team total, over 2.5. You got Tyler Mahle strikeouts. You can pair that with the Brewers money line if you'd like, a little plus money 2-teamer from Bisney and Shaggy. Drip is throwing out the St. Louis Cardinals, facing the Cincinnati Reds today on the road. Kyle Leahy, who is a pitcher I like to fade, taking on Andrew Abbott, who is also, ironically, a pitcher I like to fade.
Decent.
Does that just add up to us backing runs and backing the over?
Now, why do you like to fade Kyle Leahy?
Mainly because...
Tell me about that.
Well, he has been rock solid recently. No doubt about it. Like, 100%. Really, really good since July. And maybe I haven't faded him since, like, May or June. But typically, that's a guy I look to fade. He hasn't pitched well against the Reds in 3 outings. Has gotten blown up. 5 earned runs in 5 innings. 3 earned runs in 4 innings. 2 earned runs in 6 innings. So he's, consistently gotten a little better, but nothing very encouraging. His splits also take a decent hit on the road. I believe the Reds bat better at home. Let me check that real quick, but I think they're just more comfortable in their own ballpark. but also the Reds offense, not necessarily one I'm rushing to back either. So, yeah, Cards have been streaky on the money line. I'm tired of fading them. Fair. This is probably just a stay away game for me, or an over if you have to, because the Cardinals, they do look like they hit lefties fairly well. Nothing, jumping off the page, but they've also been hitting 257 during the month of August, which does kind of jump off the page. So probably a stay away from me on this Cardinals-Reds game. If anything, I would probably back the over. That's kind of my thoughts there.
Interesting.
What else? What else for you on the MLB slate?
I don't know. I'm looking at this Diamondbacks Red Sox game.
Okay. First 5 over.
I hate being a first 5 merchant,
Well, no,
But
you
whatever
shouldn't
gets
hate
the
that.
bills paid.
You shouldn't hate that because there's a lot of very smart people who cap MLB day in, day out, and they only do the first 5 because they want to take the
you take
bullpen
the
out of the
bullpens.
equation. And it makes a lot of sense. You're only having to cap the starting pitchers for the most part, unless they get blown up early. But yeah, taking one variable out of the equation. No, there's a lot of smart people who only bet first 5s in the MLB for that reason. So I don't think there's any reason you need to apologize for being a first 5 merchant.
First 5 merchant. It's okay.
Hey, man, that's what you got to do. I bet the Diamondbacks every single time they're at home facing a lefty, right? Like, I'm a Diamondbacks at home versus a lefty merchant. It is what it is. If it works out, don't change it. I think it's still
Ranger
in the box.
Suarez.
Oh, no, it's an empty box. Sorry. It's an empty box.
You're boring. Is that from Hy-Vee?
Probably. Oh, yeah. Actually, it says IV right there.
Huh.
It'd be super old expired cereal if there was any cereal in there. I should probably change that to the other side of the... Do that. A little glare there, but oh well.
So I'm looking at Ranger Suarez's Suarez history against the Diamondbacks. Hits allowed.
He did
8,
face them plenty.
7, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 8 in his past starts against them. This line's set at 4.5.
Okay.
Earned runs are set at 1.5. Heavily juiced to the over.
Yeah, I mean that could be a parlay piece. His earned runs allowed over the 1.5. Pair that with the Brewers money line.
Yeah, I mean Merrill Kelly on the other side hasn't been the most elite pitcher known to man, but he's been very serviceable.
Right, and he does pitch better on the road, ironically. But
in his 3 starts against the Red Sox, 4.47 hits allowed, 1.14 earned runs, couple homers here and there. I feel like back in the Diamondbacks. As weird as that say.
Had that thought. Is as good as the Red Sox have been, I don't know if I trust Ranger Suarez to absolutely shove tonight. I can't, stop thinking about the Diamondbacks splits against lefties. Best hitting team in baseball against left-handed pitchers. No, we're not captains, KP. We are not captains. We're waiting to get drafted.
We didn't get selected.
I'm also letting whomever drafts me know that I'm going to be a liability in fantasy football this year.
You didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know.
You don't know?
Oh, did we do the draft? You guys probably did do the draft in the WhatsApp that I don't open. Who am I with?
Yeah. You're with Chris.
Chris drafted me number 1 overall? My guy! My God, Chris, let's go, baby! Vikings to the Super Bowl! Chiefs to the Super Bowl! Let's go, Chris! Come on now! Fuck yeah. Chris, I'm going to be a liability, brother. I don't care about fantasy.
Oh,
this guy hasn't opened the app. No, I haven't. I told you guys last night I'm that espresso.
First overall.
Let's go. Come on, Chris.
He had no idea what you looked like, so he sent some AI, NFL draft.
Chris did?
Slop. You want to see what AI thought you looked like?
Is it in this group? Because I'm trying to
Yeah.
find it. There's a fuck ton of messages. Hey! Yeah, I see it now. Let's go.
Fam gave a full analysis on the breakdown of the first overall pick.
This is me, folks.
Yeah. That's elite.
Spitting image right there. That's a handsome looking fella.
PJ and Adam, that feels right. Agreed.
Mechanically, Shaggy is as polished as they come. Some saying he is the most pro-ready prospect on the board. But the reason why this pick is a bit of a shocker, Shaggy has some concerns of commitment to his team with an impending child due in the next few weeks. His future involvement with the team is highly questionable, but nonetheless, a great overall pick. But he will be around for the meat and potatoes of this upcoming season. I like it, fam. I like it.
And he asked for my thoughts on the first overall pick.
Chris and I to the moon. Oh, no, you had thoughts in there too?
Oh, I had thoughts. Yeah, fam, was not expecting at Shaggy_bets to go first overall, just like many of us. However, the seasoned veteran offers multiple perspectives on how to view the game of football. With a heavy bias towards AFC West contenders, the Kansas City Chiefs, you can expect Patrick Mahomes to go as their first-round pick. Nonetheless, a bright future is in the cards for this team if they, well, play their cards right.
No, we're gonna take Kelsey 101. Actually, we don't even know if we're drafting first overall.
No.
Yeah, no.
I said first-round pick, covered my butt there.
That's okay. That's okay. Chris, to the moon, brother. To the moon, Chris. Let's go. Hell yeah. That gave me some energy.
It's gonna be fun.
Twansky. Appreciate you, sir, man. Dude, this is crazy, actually. We have a family friend whose due date was 3 days before my wife's. Had her baby yesterday. So, like, I'm on like 48-hour watch right now. Like 48 hours and it's go mode. I had to pack the hospital bag last night. I thought I was.
Oh no!
I thought I had a couple of weeks to do that. Not the case. We are in go mode. We actually got an appointment this afternoon, and we'll see if baby's coming early. But yeah, thank you, Twansky. Appreciate you, sir. Fun stuff.
You know, me and Shags, we're gonna be playing some golf together on Sunday.
We are. Dude,
on Sunday. If you have to leave through 9, like if we're through the front 9, you know, we're like 4 holes into the back 9. Are you leaving?
Fuck yeah, I'm leaving. Appreciate you, Esto. That's not going to be the case though. More than likely, if I had to guess, we're going to go into this appointment today and put some nitrous in that golf cart. If I had to guess, we are either getting like an induction date scheduled today or like next week. So I doubt that's going to be the case. I will also say the weather for Sunday is looking worse and worse. So we're up to like a 55% chance of storms. We are SPJ. He's making the drive down, assuming Mother Nature holds up for us. But yeah, I'm gonna get to play with Beast and Bisney. Get to see both of the Nebraska legends. And Little Shags. Little Shags will be there too. It'll be a good time.
It'll be a fun foursome.
It'll be a good time. Yeah, we need to bring a blower and jackass it.
Maybe that's in the cards.
Yeah, that's not in the cards, but there will be, I'm sure, some content coming out of that round of golf. If you blow an air horn during my backswing, I am beating you on the course with my driver. And then I will order a new one.
Won't be blowing air horns. Blowing ass, man.
Can't help that, man. Can't help that.
I'm a fart in your backswing so bad.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. And we gotta go right now because we've only got 5 minutes left in this show. And we gotta
talk 2 teams.
But 2 college football teams to cover today. The CFB futures that I told you I was going to give you, guess what? They are out at bettingnews.com. You can read them there. Maybe I'll sell them to you tomorrow. Maybe you can watch them on our new college football show that might be dropping tomorrow as well. But 2 teams taking a look at today, the Washington Huskies and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Starting with the Huskies, who had plenty of off-season drama surrounding their quarterback, Damon Williams. If you guys are not aware, this guy signed to play football at LSU for Lane Kiffin before the Washington Huskies told him, hey, actually, we've got it in writing. You're playing football for us. The guy came back to Washington. He is going to be their starting quarterback this year. Hell of a season last year. A dual threat guy. I really like Damon Williams. I think he plays football the right way. I really like the versatility that he brings to this Washington offense. A very good passer, but he definitely a guy that can make plays with his legs as well. How far can he lead the Washington Huskies? Well, I think they start off with 4 straight wins right off the bat with Washington State, Utah State, Eastern Washington, and then Minnesota all at home. 4 straight wins for the Huskies. At USC, I think is a winnable game. I will be certainly cheering for the Huskies as I took USC's win total under. I do not necessarily plan on Washington winning this game, but I think it's a game they could win. However, I'll give it to USC for the purpose of this exercise. 4-1 to start. I think you beat Iowa at home. I think you beat Purdue on the road. There's a 7-1 start for the Washington Huskies going into the bye week. And then going to Lincoln, where they face the Huskers on Halloween in Memorial Stadium. I believe we said this was a win for the Huskers yesterday. I think you talked me into a win here. Sure, we'll give the Huskers the win here, 7-2 for the Huskies, who get to host Penn State. I think Penn State's a win, being in Seattle. Give me the Huskies there. Give me the Huskies against Michigan State as well, 8-2. And then Indiana and Oregon, probably 2 losses.
Gonna drop those, yeah.
Probably 2 losses, but 8-4 for the Huskies. Maybe a 9-3 if you can find a win either at Nebraska or at USC. But 8-4 for the Washington Huskies. Going to miss out on the college football playoff, but should make yourselves into a nice bowl game. So 8-4 for the Washington Huskies. Next up, the Illinois Fighting Illini, who are going to take a major step back this year.
The AP poll dropped.
Yes.
They do have Washington as the 17th ranked team.
Which I think that makes sense. Into the top 20, but barely into the top 20. I definitely wouldn't have. I definitely think they needed to be in the top 25, the Huskies, that's for sure. So 17 feels about right. That's probably where they're going to end up as well, maybe closer to number 20, but that seems
got Penn
accurate.
State at 18, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, that's a lot of faith in Matt Campbell and the Iowa State offense that was supposed to be good last year and weren't in the Big 12. Now you're playing in the Big 10. Granted, an easier Big 10 schedule for Penn State, but I don't know. That's a lot. There's several teams that I want to see before I believe. Penn State is one of them. LSU's another one. Definitely those two for sure are. I want to see it before I believe this hype. Because, LSU, number 11, I think, in the AP poll?
Yep.
Got one top 5 vote. A couple people had him as high as 6. I think that's absurd for a team that hasn't proven anything on the field yet. But whatever. What do I know? Let's talk about Illinois. Let's talk about the Illini, who are going to take a major step back. Luke Altmaier no longer there anymore. They brought in Caton Hauger to be the quarterback, former QB for East Carolina. He can sling the pill. This guy's got an arm, doesn't do much with his legs. How much better is he going to be than Luke Altmaier? I don't really know. You return 4 starters on both sides of the ball. You got some more offensive guys in the portal as well. But I do think Illinois in for a step back this season. But opening up the year, UAB win. Duke, I'll give it to them since they're at home. And Southern Illinois, that's a win. Yeah, I'm not high on Duke either.
That should be a win.
Yep.
3-0. Start 3-0. Seems right.
3-0 to start the season, but then you lose at Columbus. You bounce back and you beat Purdue. And Michigan State in East Lansing, kind of a toss-up. I would lean with Illinois, but I'm definitely not counting Michigan State out of that game being in East Lansing. I don't think Michigan State's going to be that good, but just with it being the Big Ten on the road, these teams
I
aren't
think we
as
see like
lopsided.
a 5 to 7 point spread. Would you take Michigan State on that?
Probably, yeah. If I'm getting a touchdown or over a field goal, I'll probably take the Spartans there. But we'll give Illinois a win there, making them 5-1 to start the year, going into a bye. Then you get Oregon, loss, 5-2 at Maryland. You should win that game. I think Maryland wins that game because the Terps are also coming off a bye that week. You just got beat up by Oregon.
In Maryland?
That's another spot that I wouldn't count out Maryland. I'd probably be on Maryland plus the points. So I'm going to give that one to Maryland, making them what, a 5-3?
5-3 squad.
5-3, last 4 games of the season. Nebraska at home. I'll give that one to the Huskers. At UCLA, I'd give that one to the Bruins. There's 5-4. Hosting Iowa. I think Iowa can win that game.
Iowa takes that.
Exactly. And then at Northwestern, you should win that one.
Everyone should beat Northwestern.
So what does that get us to? 8? Was that 8-4 or 7-5? Lost to Ohio State, lost to Oregon, lost to Maryland, lost to Nebraska and UCLA. 7-5. 7-5 for the Illini.
Maybe 6-6.
Yeah,
Ohio State, Oregon, Maryland, Nebraska, UCLA, Iowa.
5-7 also wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, 5-7, 6-6, or 7-5 just would not surprise me for the Illini. I think 7 wins is probably the ceiling here. Maybe you could squeak out 8, but as far as the floor, 4-8. Also would not surprise me.
Line set at 6.5, 7.5, heavily juiced to the over 6.5, heavily juiced to the under 7.5.
Nothing for me there. What's Washington's team total at?
Washington.
Is it 8.5 for plus money?
7.5. 7.5, 8.5. Again, same thing. Juiced over 7.5, juiced under 8.5.
Yeah, that's also one I'm not
projected
with.
8-4.
Yeah, exactly. That's too close to call. Washington 8-4, no play on the win total. Illinois, we'll call them 6-6, also no play on the win total there. But there continues our Dubs and L's segment right here on the Betting News Network. Come on back for Afternoon Bet Espresso, 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern later this evening. Mr. Disney, anything else we got to tell the kids before we get out of here?
Oh, let's make some money.
Yes, sir. Let's have a day, folks. Let's have a day. Brewers.
Smack some bets.
Brewers, any way you want. The Yals, first 5 team total, over 2.5. Tyler Mahle over his strikeouts. All kinds of MLB action for you guys right here on the morning spread. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Same time, same place tomorrow. Thanks for adjusting with the time change. Appreciate you guys being here. We needed to make this a morning spread, for the East Coast folks. It's actually in the morning for them. Twansky, any shot Illinois makes UCLA a game?
Could be.
Yes, a game. It should be a competitive game, yes. I would need to see lines to see how I'd be betting that game. Also, thankfully, it is late in the season. So we'll get a better read.
UCLA wins that.
I would certainly lean with UCLA. I would think they'd be at least 3.5 point favorites.
Yeah, I was going to say 4.5.
Depending on how the season goes, because that is, the 10th game of the season for both those teams. So a lot can change from now until that game on November 14th. But yes, Twansky, it should be competitive. We'll say that. So
love it.
Love it. All right, folks. Appreciate you being here. Same time, same place tomorrow. Come on back 4 o'clock Central for your afternoon bet espresso, and be on the lookout for the new college football show here at Betting News Network dropping tomorrow. That'll be live on our YouTube. So go check that out. Go peep the scribbles, all that good stuff.
Sounds good.
We're getting a perfect score tomorrow on GeoSports.
Yes.
We're getting a perfect score on GeoSports tomorrow.
We're not going to fumble on the last question anymore.
We've done that twice. 2 days in a row.
2 days in a row. 98, 99.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow, we come for the perfect score. We will see you guys then. Until then, enjoy your Tuesday, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Adios.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the What you know about